Going on, guys? Rid Storms here, and yeah, today I'm gonna be telling you guys a life story. I've pretty much probably told like two or three before on my channel, like pretty much over a year or something ago. I don't even know if those videos are still up. But anyways, today I'm gonna be telling you guys a pretty kind of fucked up story that happened to me a while ago. So I must have been probably about like 7 or 8 at the time. So it was around winter when this was happening. So like it at roughly about like 5 o'clock in England and stuff like that. It would start to get dark and everything. And basically, me and my friend and his brother, who was like 2 years older than us, we had all been playing out. And at the time, his older brother was like 12, so we weren't, we were kind of into, just playing out and stuff, like doing random things, doing what you pretty much did at that age, anyways. So it started to rain, and we were pretty much, I think we were playing like cops and robbers, which if you don't know what that is, basically, there's one person that's a cop, because obviously there's only three of us, so there's one of us that was a cop, where basically, they pretty much have to catch the other two people who were robbers. So, me and my friends, we had already done it once, and I had been the cop, I think, and those two were the robbers. And then it started getting dark, and like it initially started to rain like really, really heavily, like I swear, like a storm or something. Like it was pretty much like a storm had just hit randomly. So it was chucking it down with rain, and I think me and my friend, we were the robbers. So his older brother was chasing us. So we decided to quickly go in and get some coats so we don't get like too wet or anything. And since it was so dark, in case anything happened to us, we thought, fuck it, let's just bring a torch. So me and my friend had been walking like down the street past my house, because we lived right next to each other. So we literally came out of his house, and then we were walking just literally down the street past mine. And the next thing you know, we just seen this police van just come past us. And we were like, as something happens to like my friend's like brother. But we put our torch on and we walking around for ages. We couldn't find him at all. And then we got to this bit where it's like you can pull in to this, like, I don't even know what it is. Basically, like, it's where cars like can pull in and just park the car there. So we're walking past one of them, and next thing you know, this person who's like just in a hoodie and everything just runs out, and then so we chase after them because we think it's his brother, and we thought like he was just like he was actually just running because he knew it was us. So we were running after him, and then like as we got closer, because basically there's this one bit where it's like kind of like a long straight with lampposts, and the bit where you're at, it was completely dark. When we got to like the lamppost bits where you could obviously see the person, we could tell that it definitely wasn't him. And this person had his hood up like all in black and everything. And then it pretty much clicked with me, like, holy shit, like, this person's probably done something. I mean, there was a police van driving around, and when he sees torches, he run. Now, if you're in his position, if you've seen a torch going near around, you'd obviously think it's probably a police officer. I mean, especially if you've seen the van and you've done something. So basically, as we were chasing him, we seen a police van go past us, and then at that time, I think the police seen that we had a torch or something, because I don't know if they'd seen us the first time or not, but basically, they stopped and asked us, have you seen anyone? And we said, yeah, we seen like a hooded figure run out, and we pointed them in the direction, and then, like, literally like half an hour later, we were still walking around looking for his brother at this time as well. His brother came, and we were telling him, like, everything that's happened, and then he was saying that he seen the person as well, like, run past him, because we must have been like close to him at the time, so he heard someone running, so then he ran as well, and then he like stopped at a corner so he could see if it was us or something, and he seen that guy running. So then initially, like, another half an hour later after that, we seen the police van drive past us again, and then we seen them like take a right down the street, so they're still on the same estate as us. We see them take a right down the street, so we tried to just walk down there as well, see if they've like caught him or something. And then we just seen one of the police officers just like initially like jump out this van, well, not physically jump, but like get out really fast, and initially just start like running. We didn't even know where he was running at the time, so we started just to walk normally, and we got up to the police van, and we were walking pretty much the direction where this person was going, where the other police officer had ran, and the person who was still in the van, they were just waiting to see if they had arrested him. They told us not to go up there because something's happening, so we waited like on the opposite street to the van, and we just see the police officer who's running after them in obviously like a high-vis jacket and everything like that, just like look completely out of breath, but they had this person in handcuffs and everything, so they put them in the back of the van, and then I think it must have been the next day or something. My mum was like just going through Facebook or something like that. Then she found out that there was a person going around the estate that we were on who had threatened someone with a knife, and he was carrying a knife at the time. And then I was just thinking back to it, like if he had thought we were actually the police officers, then there probably could have been a chance that he would have tried to stab us, because like he could have tried to get away from it by stabbing the police officers, which would honestly be like so fucked up. But like I just thought, like he was probably just a robber or something like that. But it turns out he was obviously carrying a knife and he threatened someone with it. So, it was a pretty fucked up story. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to tell more stories like this, please do drop a like and also comment like saying tell more stories. Because I have quite a lot of other stories. I'm sorry if I'm not really the best at telling them, so I'll try and tell them as good as I can. But yeah. By the way, also sorry if the gameplay behind me is not very good. Like the map one isn't very good either, Rush for sniping. And also I'm just trying to use the XPR now. I've got a little bit bored of using the ballista, so I tried using it, and I'm getting better at it. So yeah, that's all I've had to say. As I said, please do click the like button and also do subscribe. And I've been Rid Stormzy, and yeah, see ya.